One of my favorite interpersonal communication practices to recommend that I love to talk about is the difference between talking with and talking to. Essentially put, a good partner, a person skilled in interpersonal communication, talks with someone and does not talk to them. I've recently been, or it was recently explained to me that there's this concept called mansplaining, in which a man often explains to a woman how something works. And mansplaining, if you've ever heard of it, is a great illustration of talking to. I talk to someone when I think I am the authority and then when I want to deliver information to that person who I've decided needs that information. Talking to is never a good way to build or maintain or establish an interpersonal relationship. Good partners engage in talk that manifests the with and not the to in conversation. We talk with someone when we're able to play with an idea, a suggestion, a proposition, or a proposal. We talk with someone when what we are talking about gradually comes into view such that we're able to live in our own ignorance and uncertainty and allow a conversation to unfold without needing to know in advance what the conversation must or ought to be about. In other words, talking with is a way of manufacturing or producing your sense of uncertainty and your sense that your partner will contribute something novel to the conversation that might not have thought of before. When we manage to talk with our partner, then things can start to appear differently, and we're able to cultivate that different appearance and imagine, not judge, in order to let ourselves in on that difference. So talking to, on the other hand, involves giving and receiving knowledge or information. The partner that talks to assumes that nothing new can be said, that he or she knows all that needs to be known, and that the problem of communication is a matter of transmission. The best partners talk with and not to. The best partners avoid that kind of thing that we might refer to colloquially as mansplaining, and instead are able to acknowledge that their partner might say something interesting such that they can play with an idea. Talking with conversations are the kinds of conversations where you've forgotten time has gone by, where you're so wrapped up in the ideas, where you discover something new that you didn't know before, and often that kinds of process can generate intimacy between two partners instead of leading to the criticism, contempt, and defensiveness cycle that we talked about in an earlier video. So talk with, don't talk to.